Hey, Miss CJ. But first off, I did this video, y'all, and I know y'all wonder why y'all can't see my face. I did this video, and I made a mistake. I trying to show everything. I'm sorry I scared you, Miss CJ. I was just trying to be as real as possible. I don't want to scare anybody about this surgery. You see, I'm a week out today. I had my surgery last week on a Monday. And you see I'm standing, I'm talking better, I'm doing good. It's just over a couple days you feel better. But okay, so this video is specifically for you and anybody about to get the surgery. First, since I'm standing, I'm going to show you the scarring and a better, I showed it before, but I'm going to show you it better. Okay, first thing I'm going to show you is, sorry y'all, I'm looking pretty disgusting, no bra, and my stomach is swollen. So this is what they send you home with, this thing. I call it a grenade, but it's called a Jackson Pratt, the correct word for it. And this sucks the blood out from the surgery. Of course you have bleeding, it cuts your stomach, so of course you have some bleeding. This sucks the blood out and you're able to just put it into this cup right here. So let me show you how you do it. You take this and you open it up, and the minute you open it up, it's gonna go big fat like this. Can you see it? I want you to see it. It's like a little grenade, and it's just one hole coming out of your stomach right here underneath this dressing. It's just one little hole coming out of your stomach, and they attach mine to some gauzes or something here so that it wouldn't pull. And what you do, you drain this blood, and they're going to show you how to do this in a hospital, but just so you know, and you won't be alone, you drain this blood into this, and then you get it'll give you a measurement, and then you got to record the measurement onto the paper, because you got to take this back to the doctor every day, 3 times a day. My doctor, 8 a.m., 3 p.m., and 11 p.m. And in order for it to work, to suck the blood, you gotta push it down as far as you can. Put this little lid back on. Make sure it's collapsed. You see how collapsed it is? It's not round anymore. It's collapsed. And just tuck it right back in your pants. It doesn't hurt or anything. You don't even feel it there. And let me show you the battle wounds. Sorry, my stomach's so swollen. Right here, one. I've seen some people in here had some of these scars from different surgery, and I thought this was great that I didn't have to have all them scars. This one girl, she had it all on this side, all over. I was like, wow. I thought that mine was gonna be all over like that, but no. There's one here, little. They little too at that. This one real little, and then there's one here. So there's 2, and then there's one right here. So we got 3, and one here. We got 4. Let's make sure no more. There's no more. So we only got 4, and the Jackson Pratt. Not too much scarring, right? It's swollen. I'm sorry. You can see where they marked me up for surgery. It's over here. You can see where they marked me up. Okay. And let me give you a close-up so you can see. Right? Not too bad. I thought it wasn't too bad. Okay. So, that's the first thing I wanted to show you. Now, speaking of the surgery, because I couldn't talk too much because I wasn't feeling too well. But the pain. Okay, you was talking about the pain. I'm not gonna lie to you. They gave me morphine after the surgery, when I woke up and everything. The thing I didn't like about that hospital is when you have a surgery and you wake up, I think your loved one should be right there because you're disoriented a little bit because you're under a lot of medicine. Excuse me if I'm belching on this video. It's the gas and everything. I just think they should have had him right there. I wanted to wake up and see my fiance face, and he wasn't there. I had to keep begging for him. And he was out there bugging as well. The other thing I didn't like about the surgery is the hospital. That was about the hospital. This is about the surgery. After your surgery, I'm thinking, I don't think it was the day. They had messed up in the hospital. They were supposed to give me a tray. I don't know if it was that same day or the next day when they were supposed to give me a tray. But I didn't get my tray until it was dinner time the next day. And I didn't get my next tray until breakfast time that morning. So I know they messed up because they kept complaining why I didn't get a tray and everything. I think I was supposed to get it the next morning. And you can go to my surgeon, and a lot of people out here, you had a surgery one day and you go home the next day, like 4 or 5 in the evening. That's how they had it for me. And I didn't get to go home. So I'm just letting you know right now why I didn't go home, and so that you know ahead of time. Drink your broth. That's all to it. Drink your broth. Try to eat as much as you can off that tray, but start with your broth because they look at that. They want to know if you're eating before you leave. And when you come out of surgery and then next day or whenever, you don't have no appetite. I'm gonna tell you that right now. No appetite. You just, there's so much gas up in you, and you're going through pain. That who wanna eat? And they wanna force you to eat before you leave. I could not get that broth down for the life of me, and I had to stay another day. There's people on here that did leave the next day that was able to get that broth down. And so hey, that's them, but I couldn't. I just felt too much air in my stomach, and let me let you know, they put air in your stomach to see inside while they're doing the surgery. So you feel really gonna be full of gas. Okay, so just be ready for it. And it goes all the way up in the chest and everything. It's just horrible. But I'm speaking about that. That's something you can deal with. What else? Oh, and I took gas X for it. They gave me, after surgery, I was only on my, I didn't take my multivitamins today. I gotta take them. Okay, I'll take them while I'm sitting here. They gave me, after surgery, I already had my medicine just like your doctor at home. Tylenol with codeine. You probably have something stronger. It's just that I'm allergic to certain medicine, so they have to be careful. That's probably a reason why I was in a lot of pain. Because I only could have Tylenol with codeine. Okay. So let me see. And so I bought gas up. Okay, and these things help. And let me tell you, you might want to buy these before you go to your surgery, so you have them at home already. And just make sure that when you take them, you walk. Oh, that's another thing. Walk the next day. I mean, walk. If you feel like I wouldn't walk that same day, but walk the next day 4 times at least, because they looking and they not saying anything, but that's what they want. 4 times. I hurt going down that hall walking. You know, I don't think they worry about how far you walk. I pushed myself because I wanted to go home, so I walked far. But Um, yeah, I went through up to 4 times. It even says it on my paper around here. How you can get blood clot laying in that bed. So don't sit up there.
Screensaver off. Firefox YouTube.
I can kill myself.
Yourself window YouTube. Broadcast yourself window.
Don't sit up there and think, cause you sick. You can lay in that bed. Get up and walk, so you don't get no blood clot. And walk 4 times a day. And drink your broth. Excuse me. I didn't have no appetite, and I didn't have no appetite the next day. They kept me. They was talking about keeping me for a week, but I got my fiance to suck down that stuff. He made me suck down the broth though. I did so. The next day I was able to suck down that whole broth. I hated it, but I did it. So, and he sucked down my Jello, one of my Jello, and I ate a popsicle. So that's what they give you, like 2 popsicles, a vegetable broth or a chicken broth, and the 2 Jellos and Crystal Lights. That's what they gave me some days I was there. And it's hard getting in and out of the bed. I'm gonna just tell you that right now, so you won't be alarmed. So just prepare for that. Just make sure your man is right there. Somebody's there with you to help you get in and out that bed and walk. Once you walk, it's better. It's better to walk to get the gas out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It is better to walk to get the gas out. So I was motivated to walk and get the gas out. As soon as you finish walking, you sit down, you be belching and everything. Oh, other thing you gotta use. Let me show y'all. Just trying to get you prepared for your surgery, since I just came out of it. Tight quarters right here. This thing, you gotta make sure you use this. I heard people say they had pneumonia. So far so good for me, because I use this thing and try to cough, keep them lungs moving. But a lot of times we don't want to cough because it hurt. And you know, in the beginning, the day after surgery, I only can get it up to here. By the middle of the day, I was up to 500, and I had to be up to 2,000. And this is not blowing in, this is pulling in. You're not, you see it don't move when you blow in. You got to pull it in like that, and because you're pulling it in, it hurts more. So, but I only can get it up to 500, so don't feel bad. And then I say by the end of the day, I was up to 15 after pushing and working myself. You're supposed to do it every hour, 10 times. So when I left the hospital, I was only on 15. They didn't ask me to check it or anything. I was like, thank God, because 15 was like pushing it, you know. You're supposed to be up to 2,000. But the lady next door to me, oh my God, she had to be all the way up to 3,000. So if that was me, I would have never got out of there. And she didn't get out. They wouldn't let her live for a week. So I don't want you to be stuck in there for a week away from your family. So the 2 things after surgery, despite the pain, and you got nurses there, make them give you your pain medicine. Oh shoot, I did. Walk, so you can get on walk 4 times a day. Remember, drink your broth, your Jello, and your popsicles. You don't have to have both of the Jellos, at least one. The 2 popsicles and the broth. Just, you know, keep that in your head. Walk 4 times a day. Drink your broth, your Jello, one of your Jellos, and your 2 popsicles. And ask them for ice chips so you can suck on them and make them give you water. Okay? Carlos, I know you right there. Get your butt out. Shut my door all the way. All the way. They didn't put them kids back in